ritmo de la pista. Y me veo como chica de revista. Bebe conmigo, te se te va la pista. Puedo quemarte solo con una pizca. Arriba y abajo, uy, el ritmo apagamos. Arriba y abajo, el ritmo apagamos nunca. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigo, amigo. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigo, amigo. Yeah. Seamos más que Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de la pista. Y me veo como chica de revista. Bebe conmigo, te se te va la pista. Puedo quemarte solo con una pizca. Arriba y abajo, uy, el ritmo apagamos. Arriba y abajo, el ritmo apagamos nunca. Baila, baila contigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigo, amigo. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigo, amigo. Yeah. Seamos más que amigos.
All right, welcome everyone. Hope everyone is doing good, as always. All right, we're ready to go. Oh, yes. I really enjoy doing these quote reviews, these Soulmate quote reviews. So, on to episode 4. And I think you guys out there enjoy it too, based on the numbers. So yeah, time to calm things down a little bit. Westside Accountability, thank you for attending. Get a special heart right there. Thanks so much for supporting my channel. And so, yeah, always trying to make it exciting for you guys out there. So whether you're watching this live or not, I hope you just enjoy it as much as I do. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, so first quote of this episode 4. All right, there's a twin flame thing, although those are wings, actually. So maybe this isn't bad. Got to go easy on the twin flame people. Probably too harsh on them the first time. I wish we were all born with tattoos identical to our soulmates. Wow, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? I don't even know how that would work. It's like social security numbers. I mean, that would go... I mean, mine is what? 6 digit? Is it? Let's see. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 8 digits? I don't know. That would be complicated. An actual tattoo. Tattoos would be a little bit difficult in my opinion. Anyways, let's move on. Oh my goodness. So we could find each other rather than waste our time on people who don't care about... Whoa. You know, I gotta agree. There's a Spanish phrase that says, it doesn't cost anything to dream. No cuesta nada soñar. So, sure, why not? Not bad. I mean, but I mean, how would that work? Like, hey, you got this tattoo. Like, or what if you got scraped or bruised and you can't see it anymore? Oh, I swear it has the same one as you. Did you snapshot that? What about in the days when we didn't have cameras? Okay, you guys get the point. This is not obviously logically and naturally. This is not. This is a dream, okay? This is like I wish, and I wish I can fly like Superman. But hey, I'm scared of heights, so how's it gonna work, right? Be careful what you wish for. But look, I get it. Let's move on. That's probably the funniest slide I've had in this whole series so far. Wouldn't it be cool, dude, if we had tattoos? The block fits in the block and the circle fits in the circle, dude. Anyways, let's move on. That's hilarious. Oh, wow. Soulmate, a person with whom you have an immediate connection the moment you meet. Well, I mean, that's attraction. We can't really say necessarily immediate. Because love is supposed to be developed between two people. So, attraction, fine, but the love is built. You can't say immediately. You can't immediately tell if the person's going to be your soulmate. A strong attraction is the beginning. A connection so strong that you are drawn to them in a way you have never experienced before. As this connection develops over time, you experience a love so deep, strong, and complex that you begin to doubt that you ever have truly loved anyone prior. Your soulmate understands and connects with you in every way and every level, which brings a sense of peace, calmness, and happiness when you're around them. Okay, this is fine. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with this. It's just not quite. It doesn't really quite work that way, like immediately. But I get what they're saying. It's an attraction, if anything. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that. Not as bad, nowhere near as bad as previous episodes. I think the sign of a true soulmate isn't someone you just want to do the super cool stuff with. A real soulmate is a person who makes any ordinary day fun. Some people make all these huge plans to do with their special someone. Screw that. Well, that's a little unprofessional. I can excuse that. That's fine. Try to be modern, right? Edgy. Find someone who you can take grocery shopping and still have a blast. Yeah, I agree with that. Find someone who makes you look forward to waking up on Monday, on any day. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah. Wow. Imagine that. That's not quite too common, is it? That I start off with so many passes. Usually it's like fails right away. All right, welcome to the chat, Lemmy, the pacifist. Love that name. Hope you're doing great. All right, so this next slide right here. A soulmate won't run away when things don't work out. This is really too easy. This is too simple of a slide. But yes, I like it. I mean, isn't that the truth? When things get challenging, rough, even if things go south. But it depends how south. Like, for instance, if your partner cheats on you, it's done. It's over. They'll never be able to trust you again. Something like that is inexcusable. That means it'll never work out. Understood? Capiche? So, okay, yeah, for the most part. Yeah, 95% of the time, I would say this slide is good to go. Impressive. That's like the shortest, saying that I actually give a pass to. Usually I give him a fail, but nice, pretty good, nice. All right, so legend has it, there's always a reason why souls meet. Okay, maybe they found each other for reasons that weren't so different after all. They were two souls searching and found a home lost in each other. Yeah, a home is where you are. I agree. When souls find comfort in one another, separation is not possible. Of course. The reasons they are brought together are no accident. Right, it's not a coincidence. Maybe she needed someone to show her how to live, and he needed someone to show him how to love. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is rare. Very nicely written. Wow. Is this gonna be a straight pass? I mean, we're just zooming past these. So, wow. I am very impressed. This is the most impressive episode yet of quote reviews. All right, so meeting your twin flame, and I agree. I don't agree with the term twin flame. Your soulmate, okay? Let's just replace that with soulmate. I'll excuse them. Will not be a chance encounter, but rather your souls will recognize one another. Well, you can't really prove that recognize one another. That's kind of more of a mental process there. You know, oh, I recognize this person is a little upbeat. I'm upbeat. You know, that's a relating to each other relationship. You will know it by how you feel. Yes. Trust your feelings, right? Because you won't feel that way with anyone but them. Well, you don't know that yet, but eventually, yes. Everything feels different. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. The connection is so strong and intense. It may even scare you. No, I leave the scare part out. I understand what you're saying. Okay, but you will not be able to ignore it. Absolutely. You come alive around them, and the passion you experience is out of control. Well, no, it's in control. It's just really strong. Almost to the brink of madness. Well, you do have to be mad. You have to be obsessed in order for the relationship to work all the way to a soulmate level. So yeah, you have to be crazy in love. Absolutely. I'm talking about like shirt ripping sex and kissing, and you can't get enough of each other. So absolutely. I mean, but you know, it's not violent. It's just very passionate. And it is the most you have ever felt. You breathe differently now. Yes, you're more tranquil. You're at peace with yourself. You start to honor your partner too every single day. So that's how you know you're in love. People out there who talk about love in a very poor, trashy sense, because they never experienced love, or they had their heart broken and they don't want to get back into the game of love, so to speak, until you find the one. It's not really a game, but for lack of a better term. And it is the most you have ever felt. Okay, so you breathe differently now, and every cell inside of you is on fire. Absolutely. Every ounce of your being, right? And yet they bring you a kind of peace you have never known. Your entire world is shaken, and yet you are home. Yeah, absolutely. So minus the twin flame thing, you know, I can forgive this quote. It gets a overall pass. Absolutely. Nothing terribly wrong with this one. Wow, we haven't had a single fail yet. Could this be a perfect stream of satisfying quotes? Could this be, ladies and gentlemen? Because I'll be impressed if it is. If I don't give a single one a fail buzzer, this is gonna be magical. The only one probably. A soulmate does not complete you. They inspire you to complete yourself. Wow. Beautifully said. They're your other half, absolutely. A soulmate is the person who supports your direction, who motivates and encourages you to stretch, to change, to reinvent yourself until you are happy. A soulmate is someone who loves you with so much conviction and so much heart that it is nearly impossible to doubt just how capable you are of becoming exactly who you have always wanted to be. Even if you don't even know who you wanted to be, they'll help you find out. Like my soulmate dared me to write a book. She says, well, you're so knowledgeable about love. Why don't you write a book? Why don't you help people? See what happens? I didn't even know that I was capable. And now I feel like I've become exactly who I've always wanted to be without even knowing it, thanks to my soulmate. So, this one gets a big pass. Let's get that pass buzzer out. Very impressive. Okay. Wow. I mean, talk about a perfect score so far. I'm really blown away. I'm speechless so far. All right, let's move on. There's no hiding from your soulmate. They will find you. You will fall. I think they make me fall in love, and they will stay. This is very optimistic, very courageously optimistic. I agree. If you believe in destiny with all of your heart, they will come to you. And you probably won't even know when. They could be right around the corner, right next door, or in a different country, different state, waiting for you to go meet them. And a lot of people are going to say that's hogwash. But until you experience it yourself, the magic of love, of two souls finding each other, like in my case, there's no denial. Absolutely, big pass. Unbelievable. This is great. I'm actually enjoying this one. All right. Ego is the biggest thief of love stories. I have to think about this one a little bit. Peel off yours for me. Oh, I get it. And I will bare my soul to you. Show me the parts of you that you hide from the world. I want to know you through and through. Okay, no, surprisingly, I thought I was not going to like this one because of the word ego. But what they mean is foolish pride. Don't be so passive. Live in the moment. Because you never know if you're making a mistake if you reject what you have before you. Just because of some small things that you could have worked out. Or some argument that wasn't really necessary, but you chose to have anyway, and it had consequences leading towards separation. Be very careful of what you have because you might not have it. Sure, you can find bodies to have sex with, but this doesn't mean anything. And you're going to know it. So, a nice pass. Oh my goodness. This is scary because, so many passes. With my strict eyes and mind and my philosophy on love, perfection, that's quite impressive. Let's move on, shall we? He is your soulmate. All right, so from a female's perspective, if having him beside you makes you feel safe, if having him holding you makes you feel warmth, I'm loving this. If having him sitting near you makes you feel to hug him, feel like you want to hug him tight. Oh, wow. Goosebumps time. Oh, this is really nice. This is very nice. This is very rare. If having him in your life makes you joyful all the time, see, all the time, absolutely. If having him next to you makes you feel sometimes kissing him. Okay, maybe somebody who wrote this, it doesn't have English as a primary language, but it's still beautifully written. Totally excusable. Then trust me, he is your soulmate. Don't wait, tell him. Yes, it's like Beyonce. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it, right? Vice versa. If this was a guy talking about, the girl he's with. This is beautifully written. This is very impressive. So let's go ahead and give it a buzzard. Don't want to forget that. And let's go back. All right, so impressive. Usually we're going to take 30 minutes with this, but I'm going to go to the chat. Wow, that was all 10 slides. Record time. Let's see, what do I got here? Oh, the final image, right? Okay, and so let's check the chat. All right. The pacifist is here. Probably why all the passes. Well, think about it, Lemmy. Did you not agree with what you saw on the screen? With the sayings? Because the passes for me they reflect exactly what I feel being in a soulmate relationship. You don't just meet somebody and you're, oh wow, we're soulmates. No. It doesn't happen overnight. It's called making love, building love, right? So you reach a level to where you're acquaintances, then you become friends, hopefully best friends. And then there's a stage after that called love, you falling in love with each other. And then true love comes when you guys have perfected your relationship, the complete synchronicity of any and all troubles resolved. That means there's no arguing, there's no problems with trusting each other, confiding in each other, right? And you guys absolutely love each other to the ends of the earth, right? So these messages have to match that feeling, all right? So this goes to Lemmy. Just ponder upon it. I don't know if you have a soulmate yet, if you reach the soulmate status. But for me, they have to pass. You get it? They have to pass my, not critique, but they have to pass to match the feeling that I have. They have to coincide. So hope you understand that. It's sort of like feeling like a champion when you won a gold medal. If somebody says, meh, it's just a medal, then they have no idea what it's like winning a gold medal. So if they go around saying, meh, it's just a medal, those who actually earn the gold medal are going to be like, what are you talking about? That gold medal is so much more than what you're talking about. Or if somebody went to France, to Paris, to Paris, and they didn't like it. Yeah, well, you didn't go to you didn't really appreciate it. You just went there with a bad attitude. Versus somebody who went there and they're like, oh my goodness, I love art. This is so much fun.
Yeah, yeah. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de la pista. Y yo me veo como chica de revista. Bebe conmigo, a ti se te va la pista. Puedo quemarte solo con una pizca. Arriba y abajo, ritmo apagamos. Arriba y abajo, ritmo apagamos nunca. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Yeah. Seamos más que baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Seamos más que amigos. Yeah, yeah. Baila, baila conmigo, que yo el paso te sigo. Seamos más que amigos, amigos, amigos. Solo tú me sigues al ritmo de la pista.